So what's the UK abrochi memuha? Na when your car akwenshie bi enyo fo. Anase adokita fo ahwe wa wan hwe yi. Right claim betumi aboa wa ma wagisi kan pimpin bebre. Ya wo UK a lawyer fo etitru anase ekuku damfo a betumi aboa wo afonko ama. Kosi se we sika no beba. Eno ani se wo be ko www.rightclaims.co.uk. Na wa fill wo form. Wo betumi afre yen wo number ya ewu figure ase. Say a cancel of flight. Anase when your flight delay for over don shremiensa. May trek 3 hours. Kobby. Right claims betumi aboa ma ahanso wagisika. Right claims. It's as simple as that.
Green Select Glucometer from Costless Ventures. Safidi kitwaya etimimpo show botomi eboa ma uhunu sugar level abribia. Wana ho diabetes anayarea hodwa emma sugar level. Esote wo brano no. Safidi epepo nkaye baby bia wo bia no wada won so akohu doctor ntem na wo dry betimi ma blood sugar no aye pepepe. With Green Select blood glucose monitoring system, you get your test results in 5 seconds. And you 5 seconds per now results are ready. And it's suitable for persons of all age. Na ne boa so de at the form of Call Costless Ventures now on 0205-915-315. Green Select Glucometer, the best. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Okay, so the action on radio is what I give to you anytime you see me sitting like this here on Sammy Flex TV. And because I know sometimes you are so busy during the day, you don't even get time to listen to what we do on radio, I have introduced this particular segment called the highlights of Showbiz Agenda. Here what I do is whatever we did on Zylofon 102.1 FM on a special program called Showbiz Agenda, I give you all the highlights. I know you might not have time to listen to all the 3-hour program, so what I do is I come down, call my team, and we say that people would want to hear this, they want to see this, we piece them together for you to enjoy. It is called the highlights of Showbiz Agenda. So today's episode is going to give you one of such, taken from Zylofon FM's Showbiz Agenda. All that you have to do is to sit, relax, enjoy, and still get the moment just as it was live on radio. I did this with my team led by Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, Lapiji, Nana Reagan, and Team Dodo Solomon, aka Chamo, and MC Berima as well. Now you have to relax, and anytime you want to know what is happening on Zylofon FM, this is what you have to do. Subscribe to this channel, Sammy Flex TV, get all the updates, and even if you're not able to listen to what we do on radio, you get a chance to watch it here on Sammy Flex TV later. Enjoy the moment, and you can always share your comments with us here on the show. Enjoy, and let's do more. We out.
Next is this. As pundits on radio platforms, TV platforms, online platforms, when artists do something, surely we will talk about them. But we are observing a trend that anytime the pundits talk about the artists and what they do, they take huge offense. Some of them 10 years to come, and they still remember everything you told them. Anytime they are having any issues, they'll bring you in. There's a clear case study here on our show. We will play it back so you know what we are talking about. It happened between Kobby and Medikal. In fact, some of us, we thought, oh, it was past and it was gone and all that. Until last, was it Friday or so? Friday, Thursday, something like that. When Medikal was in a live video, and in the video started dropping bars and anger notes here and there. And he dropped one on Kobby. And he was like, I know Kobby or catch them. Say. What does he know? Yeah, some of the words we cannot even speak or say them on radio. Because, the guy was angry. So we're asking, should we now stop telling them the truth? So that when any artist comes here, we just pamper them. Even if the song is bad. Oh, Charlie, this song. Anyway, the be this song going Grammy. This song, it be when deep within you, you know that, Charlie, at this point, something was wrong with the song. Can I tell him? You tell him the person takes offense. So we're asking that, how should we treat some of these things? Should we still be blunt with them? let them know that this is the truth. Whether they get angry or not, they take it. How about relationship too? Because I'm not sure Kobby seated here would like to have issues with Medikal. I'm not sure he would want to meet him and he wouldn't be able to get closer like it is with other people. He would want to be free with anybody and everyone around. But now that El Chairmano is not happy, how do we deal with it? That is story number one. And what did Kobby even say? What did Kobby say on the day?
My last advice would be, I think I've noticed something with Medikal regards to your performances. And I think you have to really work more hard with regards to your breath control on stage. Because you're a rapper. And sometimes I've noticed that when you're on stage, you get so excited seeing the crowd. So when you're done sharing the crowd, it affects your breath control. So you have to now pay attention to your breath control so that we'll hear the clarity, so that we won't hear you panting on the microphone. I think something that I have personally noticed, so that in going forward, you know that, okay, you are going to take your breath control exercise extremely serious. Or when you're on stage, you know how you can manage it. Because once you have a flop in your breath control, it will affect your pitches. And so I think in going forward, you have to work on your breath control so that you avoid some of this.
So this was what Kobby said to MDK. And even on the same day, MDK also told us how he received the information and how he was not cool with it. But then let's move on to the live video where we thought, oh, a Trump is here, Rafi. MDK is making his money, he's buying his Gucci. So what else? Everything else is past and gone. But in the video, he said this.
Kobby, they tell me, say, I didn't take advice from anybody. I call out 6-year-old, come to me inspiration free no, Emma, one over Brabum. But all guys may say, person said I say, if I did rap or if I did perform, I for check some things like when I see the crowd, I get too excited. Of course, bro. If I see the crowd, I'm supposed to be excited. Because at the end of the day, there'll be the reason why I did that. And then, thousands of people, they same way you create for them, say they appreciate your decision. Of course, you're supposed to be excited. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, because at the end of the day, they may know to me yet. What I say, they always there to me. Say attitude. What dropping you? Maybe I walk line. What too short to be at? Maybe everybody say Medikal. I'll fish out and them blog. If you normal, I will fit doing normal. But you know if you get this, I can't know. A shabby woman, I mean.
The matter chop hot at 790 Lotto. Aye hey. Yaw na artist. Mama yaw start it. Ono na artist ti. Yaw be on mic na yen start it. Be on mic na yen start it. Yenim say generally.
Yeah.
Say o kan no cry chiru bi anim.
Yeah.
Edin na ya.
Right.
But when it comes to creativity, like you have a song, you have a video. The way Nanai already saw your new video and said, wow, the video is good, currency did well, blah blah blah. If for instance he saw something that he thought, nah, this is not the best, that's okachrewa ayaya boni
onye boni. But sometimes o correct me no semu sika mesande a correct mistake na, and sometimes I have it in a sense
me be hostile here for ni pa
say
so sa men change no
sika na me dia shem and I want who be na wompe na nia wompe no so no say me san go back akoye no enye easy it no hit me first me feel say won dwene no ho na wo de ka nia wo de e ka kire me no, because whatever you think must be changed in there, it's still going to be cost. And no dan chen nipa bia ni ho no mo a obi anim ni mistake, obi anim ni fault, but ya say obe ka kire ye ni ye be gia tum say ya gia tum intino dey no me wa ha no mo how everything went down. I felt say Kobby was doing his job. He was just doing his job, and yeah, Medikal on the other hand really didn't go down with what Kobby was saying. But yeah, me fence I didn't you know. Me who say Kobby a true nice story about him. You know, so me who ya no I was like, yo, Kobby, okay, then maybe a Juma na oye. So it didn't really sit well with Medikal, but Nina no say, ye nipa, obi understand you be handle issue. ebia senior Kobby Kyei no ebia mempe but ebia yiria make kamadwene a kire no obi nso feel say men fa backdoor na men kamadwene kire wo mra obi ehu senior me feel inti baby out na kan asem na ho na men so metena na maka madwene and that day he really
responded equally
to me no na me hu ne say bia
we
inti anra said me hu video ni bio na me hu say really no hey adia aha no ba me feel say anya Kobby Kyei na your first person na wa boss adia no so ha say akoso and akoso no metimi aka say onu as artist no onim the problem dada and I say onim na adia dada inti no expect say bia obe wo afidie so say na waka because El Chamano I become a big brand of feel say untimintina nkwala enim na untunifu on that human side, and that's why I think say or feel say Kobby shouldn't have been on this platform to say that. But the thing is, if not on this platform, anywhere Kobby had said this, maybe a posted video crump on every be pure platform so to me buy more minimum ye juma we kakra no me ma beti nioma bebre ase sometimes artists and more can say my share ye buya bem e break ye but ni ameme hu na nya no obi ahu eno na Kofi Kenata kan ni America na ye na ameme hu nya
obi na ohu ya
it's me buy mo ne de America say masua bebre a me next project
oben ye no wo hu saa de no
me hu because me ba Shatawale Nkrofo ti me yawa so we bibi ama Stone Boy o yama Stone Boy so a Shatan so a
Stone Boy for
yawa omu wie so a aye Stone Boy aye Shata o omu momu ni wudi nkomo a fans ni nim ne ekoso iti no me tenancy a me hwe ade we me hu say okay sometimes ya person ye feed fans with what they wish because to say me Shatta Bo me didn't want idea we say a lot of people really wanted me to go at him. I know your fans wish they always want to be happy, they want to be entertained, but I was supposed to think twice and know what step I should be taking. Artists bia mkono so beko Facebook na atija ba me so minim sane amekomeko. So in a human way, me find say obi an send your person your address in the issue and send ya ote no ho asem ofanefa. So to me I think Kobby was doing his job and Minjindi say we be ma Kobby ejai na adwuma ye because
let me take you back.
Yeah.
You said say Nanaya already show video no who senka bibi enya. Knowing say you wouldn't get money to go back to location set blah blah blah. And you didn't go who ye no ma onka.
Say no so na eno no ya me problem. Onu onim wakofa ba be fie na waja ho na ubisa sen unia get no hu ne sen a. Say nya meka no ayo anyo wa na ubisa masam. Di me na me di video kire no wan kohwe na wa comment me the man is on no nka bibi and o hwe no nyoka ye no so no epejame you get me and I metimi aka say video no hwe ye no so say on hwe no nka mistakes bi ana bibi nkire me a obenya bebre and Michael Jackson trailer video okofa and generation directors tenase na aka kire mo so mo hwe video no mo kan kire what could have been done almost obenya bibi aka kire inti adwuma bi ansi ye ni ohwe no onya ne opefimu a asiama no obi be sha criticize on that critical thing obi tse Kobby Kyei say me friend Kyei mai ushi jamakra obi bisa uki and I like that thing about him because me say the reason why I like that thing about him is bruh Bobit mami I don't know.
You're not interested in any key business.
I'm not interested.
Yeah.
But you say unim key for the same beat my na lucky in two different studios. Or no be any key, but I mean so many the same baba. So I have my stronghold. And me beat no so na nya mempe. Enya enye na enye mame no so no chire obi so e technical so be ka chire say enye baby ana me nim ni enti
enye ma
but Kobby betimi a chire say net ye mitimi tunjum bi ye neoma bi wo menjum so a ebi mutimi ka chire me say this is what you've done technically but you don't know what you've done. You get me? And no ever would say I learn a lot, and I don't base my learning on trying to put it out there. Say this is what I know and this is what I've done. My learning more is just to upgrade me, because time I remember a game way rap time and that time the difference. And nyankola ne pe ne no minti min rap it. Sana na me rap it back then no and nkola ne beat na ye hit that time no nkola ne mpe nti nyomo pe ne no I must be able to do what they are doing, and it's not really what they are doing, so what they say, but what is it? It is the genre. It's a say almost a drill. Okay, great, can you fall on drill? And the way I will fall on drill is far different from what you be hearing from. I'd say me the drill be baba me send me verse to Reggie. First way I'll send him and say, yo, Gray, I don't even know how to attack this thing. Your flow is not a random flow. And that is what I aim when I'm working. You understand? And as an artist, for you to be able to be relevant, don't you only think about hits. Are you learning? Because generation be an artists be body bebre, but only huge. What the name collab beat be more wow, but Bohama beats see or be rapping my own Jim Dimpo so no na unto. You get me? And I was that perception also in this industry. You were that Ghanaian ear. And they say most rappers have that. Or rapper out in say na dwene ni bibia ya Ghana. And fan who say nyom no kurempie. E Ghana. And I would think so to me say yeah Ghana nyoma ni binye. And our artists are yes Ghana dey no ho. But in Kolano sika no pe bi dia. As I say usua dia. Now follow. So to me that's what I think.
So we should say the truth.
Bra, no credit dear. Ujai kan wana how. Intro no sunu. Se ujai cha wana how because intro timi save you baby. No kura no su timi jina wo baby. Ntaya ni aboa.
That was a very tricky point he made. I said no creno. Ujai kan waha something and trying to ujai cha waha in this year today. All right, so for information, his name is Al Gray. He's an artist, and on Friday Al Gray is giving us a new song. He will be giving us details about the song. Remember that we are getting visuals and audio on Friday, video edited, directed by Digital Rasta of Sammy Flex TV. Mamin Kot Nanaya ho. Second topic, we will come back for the second round for the second topic, which is how the artists are going to survive now that they are, how the team members of artists are going to survive now that the artists are not playing shows. All right, so good morning to you, Eugene. Eugene is saying that on Friday he's going to give us more whiskeys for their birthday. Wow. Make it black label, Eugene. Make it black label. Now it is my new taste though. Okay, Nana, come through. Truth, honesty, and feelings of artists. How do we manage the two?
Okay, well, that's it. Let me start this way, sir. Every pundit or what radio, TV, online, so we have what we call the core values. Everybody and their core value. Say, I have my core values that I go by. You know, so every time I make an appearance on a show, I stand by those core values. It's something that guides every pundit or even corporate houses in doing their business. Because if you don't have a core value, if you don't have something that you believe in, you know, what brand are you building? So if your core value is, as a pundit, if your core value is honesty and truth, and there's a case or there's a conversation happening and you are asked about to share your opinion on it, you per your core value, you determine or you choose where or what to say on the issue. So obi wa ha ne core value in truth, honesty. Obi wa ne core value to build numbers. And so mathematics are they building numbers to chrome ha. And so with DHR, won't say every time you have to become the center of the conversation rather than addressing the conversation. Into who a pandit busana sema far 1 2 no research, no examples, no references, no advice, straight no diatem. Because that is what he or she has come to understand, that's what gets him or her the numbers. You know, I think it depends on Nipano core values.
Okay.
Even as a presenter, I'm sure you have your core values.
Exactly.
Artist has to say, you know how
I want to handle him or her. Yeah.
And you know the kind of impression you want people to have when they are listening to the conversation. Say yeah show you. Say that frame by when didn't ya samini na ya beti maiden I show no. Because na ya kasa na ya force within Sammy's core values as a show host. So that's the first key. Now, every pundit shares an opinion. No pundit is right, no pundit is wrong.
Okay.
That's what people have to know. I've said 1,000 times, say, yeah, Asemba, ube look at the issue, no, I'll be discuss issue, no. Asem so ni beti me secret no bia pon boarding. But bonena e see any there. Nipa no ye I be a do kind base fact be anim, research be anim, proof be anim no mo. Yes.
He will be discussed. Exactly.
So you have to understand where you're coming from. No pundit is right, no pundit is wrong. It's like a blogger. It's our opinions that we share. I remember the time I went for my first case in court, and I was asked, it was an arbitration, and I was asked, and I said that the article I wrote that time, it was my opinion. It was based on my opinion and my little research, and so it's not. I didn't say it was a factual story, or report. I said that these are my opinion on this artist and what the artist is doing. The artist took it very offensive. As the movie, I think I said it lasted for almost like 3 years. I said artist need JMU. Yes. Maybe opinion no. Maybe opinion I maybe share on Nipano and who know you know. Later, I think we met on a different platform, and I walk at him say article now was used later in a BBC report
against him.
No, for him. Because the BBC reporter referenced my work to say that Obikra say Anna or later no ko better ne ho e man ye ABC into so odamase.
Okay. Now I get it.
What am I saying? At that time, he saw that my opinion that I shared about his
was
work
destructive.
3 years later, you share a different platform. After your cast now A plus ni me akohu na your cast your patch baby na what you say no. He told me so. The BBC reporter had followed what happened, and then asked Oyusu the mayor no make to better himself no. Nipa dey reference say nipa asimesi can say about you, but after so many years no, you've even become way better than it is, or than what you were before. At a point in time, as pundits or as bloggers, you will say something, you will post something, you will write something that will never sit well with the person you are talking about. So you as the blogger, you have to see yourself as the end user, which means you are the artist, you are the fan. And you be say you the yawa ebe there. Say me show TV so now Mr. Na a framing. Now this your background there, me I no like him. Like yeah, Grace said, I know what I sit in. Me na me tis ejano ho.
And kwanya wa fasumpo anya background ni bi.
I shame me fa. But obi we chiri a ono wa fro who of say like you are friends with the person. So we say, "Bra, we show you me fe, but we background yi there and now we quality yi there, bra." Enko ye. Now I catch and say, "Oh, enya me station me ma TV station no 1080p. Station transmits 720p. Automatically it reduces. Also that be before shows back and sana the aba. Oh, until we say check it until we say producer now we show on an area because you know that you've put in your 100% best. most of the time that's what happens between us and artists. Artists feel like they are putting in their 100% best, whether on stage, in their music, in their productions, and or in their promotions and everything. When they meet a blogger or a pundit, some of them make them feel like they are not putting even 50% work. Until so we nipa we there be hito. Say ebia masra no pa my research, my bet na as a pundit, my can say na obi a throw comment. This nania guy fool
they speak useless. Then I see that thing, I will get offended. Because me a nipa. No matter who I be, I will get offended. If you are not tonight radio so F, but I will get offended. And I say, "Bia, over cast as a pundit against an artist. Artist fan non tiasi say you didn't agree." I'll give an example. The day Samini issue came, okay. So people did that time when me inbox insulted my mom, my dad, my sisters. Me posted a day on Facebook, but did my time on Facebook post last year. For me to know, say, I no but did my time on me inbox now. Or something about me Facebook post last year. No. What do I do? Do I respond to the person? No, because that's the person's also saying yes, and also yes, no. And I see that they are affecting the fans so much. So if every blogger or pundit is looking at himself in two ways, they will determine how we say it, where we are saying it. Okay.
See, then I could be changing Medikal assembly. I was here too. I also had my submissions. Experience has taught me that with time, say, I see me say no no a bit much because no walk at the same time. But say walk catch and say, bra, no so ni answer na wakasa. And say we didn't attempt. Nti me say me train a try no maka sorry. Na ke say ka wo jai kasa na ka no so no. Eno ni boom because I try no. This is what I'm saying. The day Kobby made the comment, he even had put in a certain praise before the last comment, which means that he had even told the Medikal all the good things that he liked and said that for this one it's not even bad though. All I'm saying is that when you charge up the crowd and you are done, you have to find a way of balancing your breath. One can't say winning performance, one can't say your stage approach is bad, but Medikal in a human form is thinking that, Joe, you don't even know what I go through before I go stand on the stage. You have no idea what they do before and they even get the crowd to charge up. You have no idea how the crowd even they follow me. Then you come and sit on radio and because it's a nipa dominating 80. And the people have turn assume say Medikal breath control I turn assume only means sat down. It's gone. So he took offense. But if Kobby had done this, or can't say me no can't say last show stage performance been a very nice for me 3 music house so buy na crowd I'm for charge but man if you can be no cassette man if you no cassette they be a Medikal pant and I say na the breath from kakra
that's our break
or back say they be true because say then I charge the crowd and I do this and I do you never go get offended because to him and where he sits and where we sit he's here, we are here. So if we are the ones making an opinion about him, whatever you're saying, or no, say you know, maybe not, maybe I would do. I mean, you do here. So he takes offense. But if Opa Makob interest is here, let's do. I did a live video, okay, some days ago, and I was talking about how artists, people, fans, people should respect artists and all that. I had over 37 artists call me. Me be down my life. We can't that down.
And what were they saying?
What would they say? I'm talking for them.
So this time they are with you.
Bro, you should talk more. If you talk more, because if you talk more, you go become power. And I'm saying, because say you become a voice of influence. And I'm saying, a voice of influence. And there. Some of us we don't like the hey. So even the video I took it off. I took it off my Facebook. It's not even on my YouTube because some of us hey. There is nothing wrong with somebody sharing an opinion about what you do. We need some command. When you are done with the show, I do it sometimes. A bit my friend may say, "Oh, Charlie, I watch this your show, your YouTube daily shows no." And yeah, now most sound was show saying kakasa no. Well, I feel say most sound and be better. Ebi anani page na ho na waka. But me if I'm Charlie bro, like next time I do it, then you go send me a message or something, make a fix time because you know say now we start. And then will be an now. What am I saying? So for pandicting, if you want to do pandicting or be a blogger, you have to understand that you win some, you lose some. At most, you will lose more than you win some. But those that you are losing knows that you know that they know that what you said is the truth. I don't think Medikal is angry on the fact that what Kobby said is a lie. I think he's angry on the fact that he said it on the radio, but never say it be lie.
Okay. Thank you so much. Nana already do there. One Play Africa. We are still on the first topic, talking about artists' reactions to the truth and what pundits say about them. When we come back after listening to Kobby Kyei's opinion, we will also do what the artist team members, how they are surviving in these times of no shows, especially those who are only making earnings from shows. Kobby Kyei is next on the mic. Kobby, do you think Medikal's anger is born out of your affiliation with Sarkodie?
No. I think
because knowing that we are looking for the best rapper spot, and you are with this guy, you would always want him to look good. So you meet me and you want me to look bad so that your guy looks good. Me, I've also been thinking, okay, could this be why he took the thing with so much offense?
All right, thank you. Probably if there's a beef or misunderstanding between both camps, then you can come from that perspective. But once both artists are cool and he Medikal keeps praising Sarkodie in his record, it means that he's cool. And so anybody coming from his camp, he's cool with it. That's what I think. That nipa me no. Obi cool. Because I didn't come with serious beef now. Then you have every right to come from that point. But these artists are very good. They are very good friends. So that's to answer your question. Now I have few seconds to just wrap this off. I don't want to go back and forth. When we come on radio and we talk, apart from probably Medikal sitting here and me addressing his breath control, you are speaking to a lot of artists. So if I've monitored my submissions, anytime I advise artists here, I add that to up and coming artists who are doing the listening. I said that. I mean, I see that a lot. So all your artists, apart from where the can, all your artists, you need to work on this thing. And we speak to generation. We are speaking to a whole lot of people. In say, Medikal question and you can answer. But we should hey. Medikal Kobby to me, I would catch now. It means that I have to also work on mine so that it won't be a problem. That is one. Now, you heard what Grace said that even on that day, or can be said, say I then I issues, but I'm fine. No in tune with conversation. Also, I don't know unless it's important and it's animal. And I first say it's good, and you can see behind a soccer. And I'm saying, wow, this is a very good point. So let me publish it. The same day now, me can't add some and one funnel. We know. It's not your story. Okay, my website, I've posted a lot of Medikal stories, but he has never come on.
Any of them.
Yes, acknowledged me on any platform. He's never been on his life to say, "Oh, Kobby, Charlie, the work you do for me over the years, or even the one post that you do for me, they appreciate them." Wow. So to ignore or boycott all these things that I've done for you, and to just base on my opinion I shared. One, I'm a musician. Second, I'm a blogger. I share my opinion. So to combine my technical knowledge and me as a blogger, as a media person sharing my knowledge, if that's you see it as an offense to have time go on live Instagram to disrespect me, God bless him.
Would you want to retract it and say apologize that if he did not like it, you are sorry about that?
No. But I just wish him all the best.
Thank you.